Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Aries, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Aries, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Aries spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One set will be for you, one set will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Aries, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Eight of Wands in reverse. No communication, Aries? You guys are not talking to each other even now? I do feel one person is kind of very upset and saying, I'm cutting this connection off. I'm getting out of waiting for this person. They haven't come towards me. Maybe I should, move on towards new things in my life. I should cut this person off, maybe move on towards a new love in my life or something. The other person is saying, they don't want to come out of their anxiety and sleepless nights. I think they're feeling something they did kind of backfired on them, or they got caught doing something. They were hoping that things would move forward in a positive direction, but they are also kind of, I think, losing hope now. They feel things are unfair. Maybe too much time has gone by and nobody's really made the first move or something. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you. But first, Aries, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. No, let's ask the universe first. Spirit, tell me what's really going on in this connection between Aries and their person. What's going on in this connection, Spirit? Aries and their person. All right. So the first card here, Aries, says taboo. Something was wrong here. Something was restricting this connection. There was some kind of a thing which was not right. Taboo. Divine timing and naturally. I think one person was playing it cool and saying, if I wait long enough, if things will automatically be fine, or but in doing so, I think they created too much of a delay. Well, the other person has now gotten fed up and said, you know what? I'm too impatient for this. I can't deal with this anymore. Maybe I should just cut this person off because I don't even trust them anymore. I should maybe move on towards new love. I think somebody was just playing it cool and saying, yeah, I know I did wrong to them, but then, if I just wait long enough, I know we'll be back together or things will get okay or something like that. So somebody just sat and did nothing. That's the reason you guys are not still talking to each other. I'm going to start with your dialogue message cards here now, Aries. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. Aries and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, Spirit. That's too many together. Aries and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person. All right, let's take a few more from another deck, Aries. Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, Spirit, what would that be? Aries and their person, Spirit. Aries and their person. Just a few more Aries from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. This one. Aries and their person, Spirit. Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Aries, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, you make me feel things I've never felt before. I forgive you. I will never love another like I love you. I'm so embarrassed over my actions. I want to make things right. I want to prove my love to you through actions. When I close my eyes, I see your beautiful face and your beautiful smile. I want to have a long-term commitment with you. It breaks my heart to know that I broke your pure heart. You are the only person I want to travel the whole world with and have adventures with. I recognized you the moment our eyes met for the first time. I realized that I do want you in my life. Is it too late? See, I told you, somebody was taking all the time in the world thinking, I have enough time, enough time. I think they delayed it. Now they're saying, hey, I do want you back in my life. Is it too late? I realize that you did not make me feel bad about myself. I did that. Maybe one person feels, I was waiting around for what? I gave them the power over me. And now I'm, maybe getting that, this person is getting that realization that, no, they don't need to wait for anyone. They can start anew elsewhere. I would be honored to have a family with you. When I said I love you forever, I meant it. It's best to part ways. We are not compatible like we used to be. No wonder one person is saying, yeah, it's okay, so it's over. I forgive you. Just go now and let me get on with my life with maybe somebody new. So now let's start the reading, Aries. Let's start with an angel blessing card. So Spirit, my angels, tell me, what do you have for my Aries gang? No, in fact, this is for the viewer. I always forget to say this. This card is intended, Spirit says, this is for the viewer. Now, you could be watching Aries, maybe your cross watcher is watching. So this card is for that person who's been attracted to watch the reading. So this is a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. Yes, retreat. Maybe one person is taking a step back, or that's the advice. Maybe the other person is now wishing they could go on a retreat with their person, travel the world or whatever. But I have a feeling this is more for person A, who could be being advised to take a step back. All right, so now let's start with this reading. Let's start with person A's energy. Oops, and I dropped a card. Give me a second. Okay. Person A, let's start with you. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based, and I don't know which side you're on. If this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this other person is in your life for you. So person A, let's start. Queen of Swords in reverse. What's the Queen of Swords in reverse? Yeah, person A feels that person was just not making choices for this connection, or they were lying to them, or making unwise, foolish decisions, and maybe thinking only about themselves and their own happiness. So person A says, you know what, I need to cut this person off. I don't trust them anymore. I'm angry with them. I'm upset with them. They're a liar. They're only doing things which satisfy them and not making decisions for us. So I'm going to cut this person off. I don't want to be in a connection where I'm always feeling abandoned or feeling left out in the cold. I'm going to get myself out of feeling that from a person who's obviously not in a place to even offer me anything or step up or take responsibility of this connection. I'm not going to sit around and waste any more time on a connection which is going nowhere. There is no happiness to look forward to. So it's almost like person A is kind of losing their passion for this connection, because they feel, I don't want to be in a connection where my person never really puts in the work to make anything substantial grow. I don't want to waste any more time on a connection which is going nowhere. I need to turn my life around and move towards a new Two of Cups. I think person A is the one whose rose-tinted glasses are coming off, and they are saying, I'm using my knife for my scissor to cut off all those chains and, ropes that were keeping me stuck and bound to a situation, because I think person A says, I feel that this contract is over. This is over. I'm done here. Okay, why do you feel this way, person A? Tell me. Chariot in reverse. Why the Chariot in reverse? I think person A is quite frustrated because there was no forward movement in this connection. Maybe they feel that whenever their person did return, it didn't make them feel good. It didn't make them feel honored or respected or feel there's going to be any victory. It was almost like, why go back to a situation and again and again and get more and more frustrated each time, because there is no victory here. There is nothing. Maybe it's time for me to move on in my own life, and maybe this was just a toxic karmic connection. I need to drop this and leave it behind. I don't want to deal with anyone who's going to bring drama into my life or behave like a player or come in only with passion and then leave me feeling like I became the loser in the connection, or it's always going to be their way or the highway, or when they want to come back and when they want things, it's always going to be about them and not about us. I think person A is getting pretty fed up. And what's the Ace of Wands? What's the Ace of Wands, person A? Tell me. What's the Ace of Wands? Yeah, person A feels that the other person only wants passion with them and nothing else. And this is going to be a cycle which is going to be unending, repetitive, it's unfair, it's unjust, and things are never going to change. They'll always remain the way they are, because the other person is never going to step up and do right by them. I think person A feels betrayed. They feel stabbed in the back. They are not happy right now in this connection. Then they feel it's over. I've been stabbed enough times to know better, Omkaratarot. I haven't been happy in this connection for a long, long time. So I guess I should not wait around for them to, open up or do right by me, or, speak their truth. When I know the truth now, maybe it's up to me now to decide whether I want to hold on or maybe I should just release this connection. So, person A, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about this connection? Ace of Swords. What's the Ace of Swords? What's the Ace of Swords? I think person A says, I have enough clarity now. Earlier, I was kind of stuck in limbo. I had rose-colored tinted glasses on my eyes. Yes, you're right. I couldn't see correctly. I thought that I could give them time to make up their mind or something, but there's been silence from their end. I don't see this connection progressing anywhere anymore. There is distance between the two of us. We are blocked now, maybe with, I don't know what, but there is a blockage which has come between the two of us. I think person is saying, I don't want to stay stuck in this connection anymore. I'm done here. I am clear in my mind. I'm cutting off the past now, and I am moving on towards new love. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Yep, they're moving on, or they probably already have moved on towards a connection which is going to make them feel good. It's going to give them, like if I give a cup of love, I want my person to give me a cup of love, somebody who's a perfect match for me. And it's time for me now to realize that there is new love out there, and I have to now cut off the past so I can move on towards acknowledging or accepting new love in my life. Yeah, person A has made a decision already. They've made a decision that this is not working out, or this partnership is over, or their person was not the right person for them, or there's no point waiting around, basically. I'm not going to wait around anymore. I'm choosing a different path. So what action person A will finally take, I will open later. Let's go to the other side now, Aries, and let's see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse in your feelings, in your emotions. Person B does want to come out of their anxiety and their stress and their sleepless nights, or maybe they are seeing that the other person is not worried about them anymore. I think they feel they need to come and apologize to their person. I think they feel they need to apologize, because whatever sneaky stuff they were trying, it kind of, they feel it backfired on me. It backfired on them. Yeah, they feel that they've lost out on a future of fertility, growth, abundance. They feel insulted, or maybe they feel their person doesn't love them anymore or is moving on from them. Yeah, this person is feeling that they've lost out. They feel, I think this person was waiting that the other person would step up. They were hoping that the other person would step up and get them out of their misery, or maybe be the one, the bigger one, to come and offer them a cup of love or apologize. I think right now they're feeling pretty upset and angry, because they were hoping that whatever was broken between the two of you could be healed. But now they are feeling that maybe they've been dropped. They feel they're unable to manifest what they truly wanted. And I think what they truly wanted was a healing to happen between the two of you. I think this person was hoping that things could move on in a positive direction again. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person was secretly hoping. But now they feel things have backfired. They're not happy about it. They feel they've lost out on long-term stability, a home, or something that could have lasted a lifetime. This person is very, very upset right now, because they feel there was a lack of clarity, or some lies that was told in this connection, or they didn't see this coming. This person is feeling weak, almost lack of courage, weak. They could be spying on the other person, maybe feeling the other person is lying to them. Maybe they feel there can still be a chance of things moving forward. It's almost like they're in disbelief, and they're hurting. They're hurting that they've lost out on a long-term partnership or a commitment. It's like they feel there was so much time, effort, energy spent in this connection, and it's gone to waste. It's making them angry, it's making them upset, it's making them feel very emotional at this time, and they feel that they fooled themselves by maybe even waiting for their person to come back and heal things with them, or something like that. Right now they feel that their person is breaking their heart, or made promises and they broke them, or maybe there's just a feeling of rejection, and that's what's making person B feel very upset and angry. So, person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now, and how do you see person A? Justice in reverse. They feel things are unfair, unjust, unfair. They feel that their person is not coming towards them, or has given up on them, is exhausted of them, tired of them, not trying to make a move to, talk to them, maybe delaying things, not making the right choice. I have a feeling, as much as person B did want to take action, they see their person as giving up on this connection. I think they were waiting to come out of their confusion. I think person B was waiting to be chosen or something. But right now, person B seems very angry to me. Very angry, very upset. I don't think, they feel things are totally stagnant, and they are just not heading towards that peace and happiness that they wanted. In fact, they're moving backwards. So, what actions you guys will take then? Let's see. I'm going to take another deck for this one, and I'm going to start with person A's energy now. Person A, action from your end towards the other person or in your own life. What's your action? Action from person A's end towards person B or in their own life, spirit. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, person A is kind of accepted this connection is absolutely finito and over. Yeah, they are turning their back to this connection. Ten of Swords again. They feel this. It's over. It's like they're using their own intuition, and they are packing their bags now. Definitely, they are. This person is, maybe they did have love in their heart for the other person, but it's almost like, I need to see what else is out there, or I need to check out my other options. Maybe the right thing for me to do would be to have a stable, brand new beginning where I can have victory and success. Person A feels that they want something fair and just. I think they have thought about it long and hard, and they are actually becoming stronger than ever before. Yes, it's an emotional choice for them because I think they did have love for the other person as well. But they're trying to right now make the right choice for themselves. Like, which direction gives me happiness? I should be going towards that. So person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise? Three of Cups in reverse. Person B is a little scared. There may not be a reunion now. There's no coming back. The happy times are gone. Or they could be fearing that person A is moving towards a third party. So tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands, Hierophant, Nine of Cups. Yes, I think person B is, I think they were hoping for a second chance. They were hoping that there could be a new beginning. They could retain this commitment or offer or long term. That would have made them really, really happy. They were really wishing and hoping that there would be a coming back of this connection. They were hoping that conflicts could be resolved. Right? Now they feel like a fool, I guess, because I think, let's see. Tell me again, Three of Cups in reverse. I have a feeling they don't want that person to move on towards a third party. I think person B is still going to try to get their person back, especially now that they are kind of fearing that their person may be moving on towards new love. They could be spying, they could be watching. They will try and hold on as much as possible. They maybe in a very sneaky way. They will try and, either keep tabs on person A or try and hold on. Give me three more for you, person B. Ace of Cups, Four of Cups. This person is very discontent that their person could be moving on towards new love or self-love. They're not happy. They're not happy that their person could be giving their love to somebody else. They will try and maybe ask for a second chance by telling their person, I still love you and we're meant to be together, and something like that. It's only because they're maybe feeling that their person is giving the love that they want to somebody else now. But right now there is no communication. Spirit, tell me why. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse? Eight of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords, King of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is very disappointed. Very, very disappointed because they were hoping that the person who's moving on would be the person who would take action and break the silence. But because they haven't come forward with any kind of forward, like good conversation or let's move together or something or try again, I think it's making the other person very disappointed. I think they were hoping that the other person would take action and break the silence. So right now they could be sitting in disappointment. And yes, they are still manifesting. They are manifesting that sooner or later their person will see the light of this connection. They will step up. They will take responsibility and they will do right by me. I think secretly they're still hoping for a message from the other person. This person is waiting that they will see the folly of their ways and maybe return back to them. That would make person be very happy. All right, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light, take care. Namaste, Aries.